Hello everyone, welcome to Talented Developer. In this tutorial we are going to see how to check a number is prime or not. So first of all, what is prime number? A number that can be divided exactly only by itself and 1. That means the prime number is here 2, 3, 7, 5 and so on, right? So just understand, we have a input. I can say here num equal to 6. We have to find like, okay, 6 is prime or not. So as for the definition, it can be divided by only by 1 or itself means 6, right? So let's write what is the number below of 6. That means it has to go from 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, right? So that means we have to go in increment order. So I'm going to use here for loop. Here I can say here int I is going to start from the 1, right? And it will go till less than of num means here 6, right? And it is going in increment order, so I can say here I plus plus, right? Now what we have to divide, right? What are the number 1 2 3 4 5 and this is the main num. So I can say here if num modulus of I equal to 0. If we are going to divide 6 by this number and if we found like remainder is 0, that means it is not prime. So I can declare here one boolean is prime equal to true, right? So what will be happen here? Just take first time I means 1, right? So num means 6 divided by 1, okay? Next time 6 divided by 2, then 6 divided by 3, then 6 divided by 4, then 6 divided by 5, right? So you can see here it will divide and we will get remainder here 0. In this case also we'll get remainder 0, but in this case it is not possible at all. So I can say here we can just go and we have to divide till 1 to 3 only, right? So no need to go 4 and 5. That means we can say here num divided by 2. So what are the number input? We just need to go till their half only. So if I say like 10, that means after 5 no one can divide the number 10, correct? That's why I've given here num divided by 2, and here 1 is also useless, so no need to start from the 1, so we can start always from the 2, correct? So first time 2 came, 2 right here. So 6 modulus of 2, that means remainder will be 0. Here what will be happen is prime, we can say here false. Once we found like, okay, it is a false, then no need to again go for next I value. So I can say here break, right? So no need to run again this for loop, and after that we just need to check here if condition. If is prime is true, then just print here statement like it is a prime number, else what will be happen? It is not prime. So let's now go and write the code. So first of all we need one input, so I can say here int num equal to 6. We'll start with same input. Now what we have to go from 1 to 5, right? So I can say here for loop int I equal to 1, then I less than num, right? Then I plus plus. So just print this statement. So if I will run, what will be happen? It is going 1 2 3 4 5, so no need 4 and 5. So I can just say a num divided by 2. Now again run, you can say here 1 2. Here again what? We have to go till 3, so that means I can say here less than and equal to, right? 1 2 3. So that means in this condition also we have to go till here less than equal to num by 2. So this is one small correction. I told you like no need to start from the 1, we can start from the 2, but here you can see again 1 is there. So let's change with true. Now this num can be divided only by 2 or 3. So let's write our if condition. If num modulus of I 0, that means it is not prime, so we have to declare one boolean also. By default I can say is prime equal to true. So once it will satisfy this condition, that means remainder is 0, so no need to say like it is a prime number, right? Now no need to again go for another I value, so break this for, and just we need to use here if else condition. If is prime means whatever we have declared at first time is true and it is not satisfying this condition, that means that number is a prime. So I can say here sys out num is prime. Else I can say here num is not prime. So let's run. You can see here 6 is not prime, right? So first time what I value 2 came and 2 divided this number, right? So just change with 19. So what are the number will come before that 19? You can see here again in the console. So first time 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 9, because we are using num divided by 2. Then after that 9, then 10 will not come, and here by default our is prime was true, so that's why we got here 19 is a prime number. So if you want to understand, just put breakpoint and run this one. So when you will run first time, on that time what will be happen, you can see line number 9, that means I we are going to print. So I value is true, it's printed. After that num value is 19, and when you are going to divide 19 by 2, what will be happen, you will not get remainder as a 0, so it will not satisfy this condition. So it will go for all the number till 9, right? So 19 is a prime number. So now check with 27, right? So in this scenario what will be happen, again the first time number will come 2, 3 something something, right? So whenever it will satisfy this condition, after that it will not go the next I value. You can see here, right? 2, 3. The first time 2 came, okay, it does not satisfy this one, but when 3 came, so 27 divided by 3, so here quotient is 9 and remainder is 0. When we are going to divide 27 by 3, we got remainder is 0, that's why 27 is not prime. But if we want to know from 1 to 27 how many number is prime, right? So how we can do? So in next video I am going to show that example also.